I'd say my favorite 4th of July memory would be spending it with my family, as we do every year.
Every 4th of July, I'd spend time with my family.
My family, we would go up to the mountains up near Modoc County.
You didn't do much until nighttime, and then most of the time it was fireworks and hanging out with family.
My traditions go back 45 years.
It's a tradition that we start the morning with a community parade, and then some sort of sailing or boating, and end it with a fireworks show over the water.
To me, it was going over to my aunt and uncles with all the other aunts and uncles and nieces and nephews and cousins to enjoy, first off, time in the swimming pool.
We had a parade, and all of the kids, we would get together and decorate our bicycles with red, white, and blue streamers.
A small town in South Dakota I grew up in, we always had a parade in the morning. Then we'd go to the ball field that night for a baseball game and with fireworks afterwards.
We light up fireworks, and then we have a huge gathering.
The one thing that I really remember out of all the great food that we had at 4th of July was the old Crowder ice cream. You know, hand-churned vanilla ice cream that to this day is legendary in my family.
Every year, my family gets together for 4th of July, and my earliest memories of 4th of July were, I was probably 4 or 5, and there would be at least 40 of us together.
We had a parade every year, and I remember as a small kid waiting for the fire truck to come down. The fire truck would come down the street, sirens blaring, and it would throw candy at all the kids, and we'd all dive after the candy. It was only much later that I realized that the candy wasn't good for me, but the liberty that it represented was.
We would all decorate our bikes, and I remember taking all the sparkly things and the streamers and putting it through every spool of my bike, and that was really cool when I was a kid.
My mom was born on the 4th of July. Actually, we celebrate her birthday as well as the birth of this country on that day.
The parade was followed by games, and there were sack races and beanbag tosses and water balloon games.
One of the fondest memories I have of 4th of July was when my daughter decided to do a lemonade stand at a fireworks celebration. She had a lot of fun with. She learned about free enterprise. She learned about profit and loss.
My favorite food is my mom's pasta salad, and it's so simple, but it's every year we have it on 4th of July, and it's just terrific.
Some great desserts cooked by my aunts and my mother, and then following that up with a great, 4th of July fireworks spectacular.
I still love the snakes. They seem like they used to go a lot longer when I was a kid than they do now, and I also like the sparklers. My kids are afraid of them, but I still love the sparklers.
Growing up, I loved fireworks. I loved them. I don't think I've shot a firework probably in 5 or 6 years, but it was a lot of fun as a kid.
One time we were with a bunch of kids, and we were lighting off some fireworks, and one of them exploded a little prematurely, and this friend of mine had barely jumped over it when all of a sudden it exploded. So he was okay, but barely.
To me, July 4th is a celebration of Americanism in general, not just of the principles articulated in the Declaration of Independence, but of just the joy of our freedom and our diversity as a nation. And I enjoy seeing people get together and celebrate that in their own way.